In this video, I'm going to show you how to start writing a song with vocals, and you're going to have to watch this entire video from beginning to end, because I guarantee that if you do that, that you will become at least 20% better at writing songs with vocals. I got a question from one of my bootcamp students the other day, and it said, "Hey Alex, I have a song that I'm trying to find vocals for, but every acapella I find is out of key or too fast or slow. I have this song written, but I can't seem to match vocals to it. What's the best way to match vocals to a song?" And the best answer to that question is that you're already kind of too late on doing that. The problem is that if you transpose vocals to an existing song and you have to match the BPM to an existing song, that those two processes just mangles a vocal and destroys the quality of that original vocal. And at the end of the day, if you actually pull that off and find a way to match those vocals to your track, it's probably not going to sound that amazing anyway, because we'll be able to tell that your track wasn't originally written with the vocals in mind anyway. The best way to make a song with vocals is to hire a vocalist and send them a demo so that they can record a vocal specifically catered to that demo, and it'll always sound good if you do it that way. The other way to do it, like most of us, is to grab acapellas off of the internet, whether it's Splice or any of the remix acapella websites, and start writing a song based on that vocal. So you don't ever have to match key signatures again, and you don't ever have to match the BPM of vocals again. Just start writing the song using the exact BPM and key signature of the vocal that you find on the internet, and your life will be light years easier. So I was on Splice. I actually found this really sick vocal. It's a Dylan Matthew vocal long. Like I said, available on Splice.
Try to be honest, I'm not good at letting down my guard.
Every vocal has a BPM and key signature tied to it. If you're doing using a remix vocal, you're gonna have to find out what the original key signature and BPM of that vocal was on Splice. They tag the vocals with that information. So this vocal is at 100 BPMs and in the key of A. So if I just write a song that's at 100 BPMs and use the key signature of A, then I will have no problems ever matching a vocal ever again. So I'm gonna load up a piano here and write some chords, and then we'll start writing a track around this vocal. So let's go ahead and get to work. I'm gonna take these.
Try to be honest.
And then we'll take these again. Whoops.
Try to be honest, I'm not good at letting down my guard, but I really want it. Before you, I was running in the dark.
Nice. Okay, so before I even move on, I'm just going to give myself some material to work with so that we have some stuff that we can arrange a track with. So I'm going to take the bass notes here of the chords, and I have a new instance of Serum here, and I'm just going to paste those bass notes and give ourselves a fat bass line that would work really good in the verse or the build-up or pre-chorus. I have a new instance of Serum, and I'm just going to stuff it up with some voices and filter it a little bit so that we get a nice little sound like that.
Good at letting down my guard, but I really want it.
I have a drum rack up here. We're gonna run this out.
Be honest, I'm not good at letting down my.
Definitely a pre-chorus or verse rhythm. The next thing I'm going to add is some counter melody notes to this piano. This piano has, and this will just harmonize with everything. It'll add something to this.
Be honest, I'm not good at letting down my guard, but I really want it. Before you, I was running in the dark.
I actually forgot to record this part, but I also made this cool little atmosphere with these little chops from the main vocal. And then with some reverb and Shaperbox, we get this.
Oh my God, but I really want it. Before you, I was running in the dark.
Alright, and we can just take this and run it into the second half of this verse, which actually sounds like a pre-chorus.
You said this was goodbye. That's when I realized I can't live without you.
I'm going to show you what I like to do, especially with a acapella like this. So I'm going to take this and make my own chorus with this little vocal acapella here.
I can't live without you.
So I have a layer here with some vocal transformer that's actually built into Logic. I'll put it up here next to my vocal, and if I play it, you'll see I have it pitched up 12 semitones, and the formant is shifted up as well. So now we can add some reverb to that layer, and
Without you, I can't live without you. I can't live without you.
and now we have a beautiful chorus there that would work incredibly well before the drops. I actually took these vocals and I just rearranged the melody, so I basically chopped them up, a bunch of stuff like that, and then I rearranged them and eventually came up with this sound that I could potentially use for a drop. So let's go ahead, I'm going to show you this. I listen to that, that's totally a melody that would just get stuck in my head. And right here, there's actually 4 sections just from this one little acapella here. We have a verse, then we have pre-chorus, chorus, and drop. And I'm gonna go ahead and play these all so you could hear what we made with this.
To be honest, I'm not good at letting down my guard, but I really want it. Before you, I was running in the dark. When you said this was goodbye, that's when I realized I can't live without you. 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 I can't live without you.
So if you guys would like to learn more about writing full songs, song arrangement, melodies, sound design, mixing, and mastering, come join me in my EDM bootcamp. I left a link for you at the top of the description below, and I look forward to seeing you in there.